Woo-wee. Okay, some record temperatures. I tell you what, I know we haven't been here for very long, Alana, but it feels like now that we're into the heat that we've been here for so long.
Okay, are the two of you ready to be shocked?
Okay, oh, I can't wait.
I dare ya.
I don't think it's that bad out there right now.
Oh!
Go spend the weekend in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And you'll understand what I'm talking about.
I'm out of here.
Alana, I came from Denver, and as soon as I hit the valley, I was like, oh, so
okay. Glenn was feeling the extreme heat. This dome of heat has really meant business. So, Glenn, you were in Vegas where it was cooking. We were matching those temperatures. You are feeling what St. George is feeling. So, of course, in comparison, northern Utah doesn't feel that hot. But, yes, that was a shock, Glenn, a shock to the system. I can't. Whew. All right. We're starting in Moab, 108 right now. Some of the hottest temperatures of the year on deck for eastern Utah. Not today, though. Into tomorrow. I'm going to show you why. But, yeah, we're cooking with the excessive heat warning in effect for the Wasatch Front, lower Washington County near Lake Powell with heat advisories in the West Desert, the Basin, eastern Utah, the Swell, Castle Country. So the heat holds on, but it's starting to change just a little bit when you look at the big picture here. 90s along the Wasatch Front right now. We still have triple digits in Price, Delta. We were there in Milford. Cedar City hit 100, 110 in Green River, 102 in Blanding, 108 in Moab, and 109 in St. George. Along the Wasatch Front, we're going to continue to drop into these 90s. Increasing cloud cover is out there, which is letting us know some changes are on the way. That high pressure brings sinking air and clear skies, but that's not the case. Few storm clouds popping up. Live view from Millard County over in the West Desert, Oak City. Now we've got a very dry surface layer, but some gusty outflow winds popping up with some popcorn on the radar. Let me show you what I mean. Storm tracker radar keeping active skies. In the West Desert, this is developed with the help of the heat of the day and the introduction of that moisture. What's going on? All right, let's look at the big picture. Water vapor shows you that. Notice that moisture on the move. High pressure stacked up over Utah, bringing in that record heat yesterday and even today. Very, very hot out there. But an area of low pressure in southern Canada sending a cold front through the western United States. That front is going to impact Utah, take the edge off the heat. But you know what else it's going to do? This front's going to move on through and it's going to displace this dome of high pressure. That means it's sliding east. That brings the hottest temperatures of the year to eastern Utah, but it also brings, drum roll please, may I introduce you to our first monsoon push. Yes, it's here, the North American monsoon setup, and it's because we push that high pressure to the east and it sets up near the Four Corners. Clockwise flow, funneling moisture in from the Gulf of California and Mexico. And we look at that moisture and that turns into thunderstorms. You know the setup. This is what happens. It is a delayed start to the monsoon here in the Beehive State. That happens with El Nino years, and sometimes that can be an indicator that we get a weaker monsoon. The duration, well, it typically starts in June and holds on to mid to late September. Here we are into the middle of July, and this is our first monsoon push of the season. So changes, as I mentioned, are here. Futurecast tracks them. Cloud cover out there. Here comes the front. Echoes of moisture in Cache Valley, some echoes of moisture in the West Desert. Nocturnal potential for the Wasatch back and into southwestern Wyoming. An isolated storm could be out there. You could just get gusty winds from this. The front actually stalls by 1 p.m. tomorrow to Willa and Utah County, dealing with the potential of some storm activity, and then further south near Nephi, stronger storms by 6 p.m. tomorrow. It's why we're going to stay unsettled. We take the edge off the heat, staying dry near St. George, and the heat holds on, but we fall into the 90s for the Wasatch Front. Look at those numbers, 90s, triple digits, depending on where you are. You are going to see more cloud cover and the chance of an isolated storm tomorrow. Breezy conditions in Washington County with dangerous heat holding on, even if there's a warning or not. We're going to be close to 110. Hot enough, thank you very much. Wasatch Front showing those 90s for the next several days. We displace the ridge. We welcome a monsoon push in, and then the ridge is like, no. Comes right back and sets up over the Beehive State, bringing the triple digits back yet again. By Friday, we're back up to 100 in Salt Lake City. Poor St. George.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Poor St. George. I mean, it's a scorcher, has been. This dangerous heat wants to hold on, but a bit of a break here.
Yeah. Be careful out there, right?
Yeah. A few days of a break. Thank you so much, Alana.